gonna start 2 tables of RnC200 again and see how it goes. Here I'm against a min open, I will defend. Here 7-5 of clubs will defend. I like more raising than calling. We fold out a bunch of better pairs. Here exploitatively going 1/3. He snap calls, and again, I think 1/3 on the river it's fine. He should fold most of his ace high, king highs. I start off with a check here. Here we'll go for an exploitative sizing, make sure he folds over queen x, king x, stuff like this. Even some ace high, ace x, so I think it's okay. We can range by this one, we can split, both options are fine. Pocket jacks, here we start off with a high frequency bet for small size. We can get called by worse pairs here. Yeah, I think it's okay to fold pocket jacks. I'm blocking his bluffing range, which is like king jack clubs, maybe jack 10 clubs. Yeah, like I think it's a fine raise here, even against the big size with this strong draw. I think I can raise. We go pot here on the turn, no problem. If he has a hand like pocket jacks, pocket tens, pocket aces, yeah, and here I think with both draws missed, I think it's very likely that he will overcall the river. So, and 6 is not a great turn, so I will just give up here. Yeah, it's very likely that he would have called the river. Here, even if he was to jam, I would have called because he has like ace-x hearts that he can check jam the turn. Remember what you told me, lies like a waterfall. Ace-9, yeah, we can overlimp, we can isolate. I think both options are reasonable. And yeah, just folding the flop. Against unknown, I will try to play as solid as possible, and this hand goes into the check back. And probably I will take it to the check bet line, which is, I would say, reasonable. Or yeah, now we have showdown value, no problem. I think raising this one is fine, blocking pocket sixes and king six, and yeah, like if I have a set, I will raise like the same, I would say. Okay. I do like my bluff, but yeah, I mean, yeah, does the 8 matter? I don't think so. Yeah, too big to call here. Well, widen my 3-bet range against the player who plays like 32-25. And against the call for bet, of course, we will fold. Here we'll just value bet 1/3. He should call some ace highs in the spot, no problem. Ace 8, it's okay. Like with this small bet, I also prevent him to value bet thicker, like, and yeah, larger for value, and I also get called by some ace highs in that spot. And against the weak tight recreational, we just go for the 3-bet all the time with king jack offsuit. Against me, no open with the call jack 9 off, yeah, fold against the 4-bet. Yeah, we'll try a check raise here, even though it could be an over check raise. Yeah, and on this run out, yeah, I think I have to barrel, saying that I have 10x or better. Like 8-9 gets there, which is in my bluffing range. And yeah, when he shoves, we just fold, totally fine. Snap rages. I will call this time. I'm really curious. He seems to be spewy. Yeah, we just fold here, no problem. This time I'll call here in position. And basically we stack off. I mean, yeah. This is the nature of the spot, so we raise small and then we... Actually, I could just jam. He might call some ace king, no heart here. Playing big bet or check on this board is fine. Still gonna bet on the queen. I think I'll just go 3/4 because he's likely to overfold the river, but in the same time if I bet 3/4 he might just turn a hand like Jack 10, 9 Jack into a bluff, Queen Jack into a bluff, which is reasonable, and probably I'll just call off. If he check jams the river, no problem. Just gonna rage bet this board. for a small size. He snap calls. Probably have enough showdown value to check it down. We isolate what seems to be a recreational flop, pretty connected. He will have a bunch of sets and 2 pairs here. I think I'll just start with a check and trying to exploit his turn mistakes. Yeah, here I will just raise and bomb the river. Queen Jack will check and probably bluff the river. Yeah, this river definitely I'm going to bluff against a weak tight fish. Even bluff raise if he bets small or something. Yeah, when he uses this sizing, I'll just, yeah, bluff raise pretty often here, like close to like any 2 as a bluff. Is this Dexter in the picture? I'm not sure. Fold here, ace 5. Yeah, I think we can just start the check. Just show it down. Nice. Ace Jack no diamonds I will check back, especially because I think that this guy is super aggressive, so until I have more information on him and how he plays, I'll just play it more conservative. I am gonna fold, but I will just take a look on how this guy plays. Okay, he checks. I mean, he snap checks on this run out. Okay. I still think it's too thin from his side, the turn bet. Here we'll go for the cold 4 bet, something like 24.2. It's fine. Probably against him call off. If he jams against him it's dicey, but yeah, probably still need to call off with ace king because he's not that tight. Against weak tight reg, I will always choose like 2-3 bet super wide in position. And fold against cold 4, but no problem. Here opening much wider with those many weak players acting behind me. Like 3 weak players and the recreational and 2 recreationals. Pocket 5s, I think. Yeah, especially with the recreational involved, I'll call. Otherwise, I would have folded against this big size, but I'm in position against these two, which is fine. And yeah, we just get the dream flop. Yeah, against this size, I'll just call here. I don't want to jam. I just want to call. Because if I call here, he might think I have 9s, 10s, or jacks, and he might just jam aces and kings, while when I'm shoving here, he will just fold some of the overpairs, which is okay. Which is not okay when I have a set, and we just snap this one off. And he just has a random bluff. Pocket tens, you go for the 3 bet against unknown. We want a baseline strategy here against unknown, which can be range betting on king high. It's fine. We can range bet half pot, which I think it's reasonable. He calls. Now turn. After we range bet, we need to split, and this hand will always go into the check line. He goes for the half pot stab. Here I can call. I have king queen, king jack, king 10, pocket aces probably, so I don't think I need to call this one because I'm unblocking some of his jack 10 bluffs, and his only bluffs remaining are ace jack hearts, ace queen hearts, and ace 10 hearts, so not that many bluffs, and I have many better hands to call, so I think it's fine to just check fold, because if I check call and the river is a brick, I need to check call the river too, and yeah, I'm just not that comfortable putting all the money in with that kind of hand. If I were to go 1/3 on the flop, it means that his range is a bit wider, so I can just call more turns. But yeah, when I go half on the flop and he calls, his range is pretty narrow and strong. Ace queen off, go for the 3 bet here in position. Goes for the 4 bet. I think that this hand is a mix between calling and folding. I don't mind calling against an aggressive reg when I'm in position, because I can stack off on an ace high, queen high board, no problem. So I think I'm gonna call this time, especially that the 4 bet is not that big. With ace of hearts, I'm just going to call here. And now the ace of hearts is a fold because I'm blocking his bluff, because his bluffing range will come from the like ace high with a heart region, so I'll just fold, it's fine. Eight seven, yeah, I think I like to squeeze more than calling here. Here we go again for the 3-bet against the same aggressive player. Here facing a 4-bet. I mean, we are pretty deep. I think I'm gonna call even out of position with this hand. I think it's fine. We flop a gut shot, so he goes for the 1/4. Do I wanna raise this one? I think I'm just gonna call because I can bluff the river when he checks back the turn more often. I think I might have some leads here. I will have pocket tens, I will have ace queen diamonds. Yeah, I will have a lot of bluffs, a lot of value here on this run out, but yeah, I will check and see what he does. And this played here, I think I will just bet 1/3 to make him fold ace king, no diamond. I think betting this, actually 1/4 is fine. He should fold all his ace highs, and yeah, my bluff does not need to work more than, I think, 20% of the time, so it's fine. Then when he raises here, yeah, we're just going to fold. It's okay. Just split the flop here quite a lot because I'm opening much wider from the small blind. And here I think I have a pretty clear bluff with the 10 in my hand, and probably bet the turn and also bet most rivers. In position I will call when he's limp raising here. He quickly checks. I think I'll just take my showdown with ace queen, which is fine. Then he bets 1 BB. Just gonna call. And he quickly bets like 2/3. I mean, do I jam this one in? When he quickly bets, I mean, he bets 1 blind. Yeah, I'm not sure here. Yeah, we'll just fold this time. Now we just give up on this run out. Get a small 3-bet size, we'll just call jack it suited. Turn is still going to check, let him bluff. Yeah, against half pot, I think I will always call. Yeah, probably it's his bluff size, so I don't mind calling. Oh, 6-4, now we have enough showdown value here to check it down. And probably I will even find a super thin value bet against pocket threes and deuce X. Okay, ace high. Ace X actually. quickly 3 bets. I think I'm just gonna fold. Oh, super tight regular. I don't think this is a winning call here in the big blind. This is a bit, like, I would say, dicey. Okay, he checks back. I will check again and see what he does. He checks back again pretty quick, so I think that, yeah, we'll just check down. He just raises me on the turn. I think with the queen of diamonds I'll just call and look to do some stuff on the river. I mean, he checks back. Okay, he just attacked in a random line. Definitely gonna have a flop call here, no problem. Go small again. He's weak tight, yeah, he's a nit, so I'll just check back. Okay, pocket kings. Yeah, you see, that's why we check back the river, because we no longer have a value bet, because he will not have king jack off with the king of hearts and stuff like this that can call our value bet on the river. He will have only strong hands that give ups. Face a 3-bet from an aggressive player. I think I'll just go for a smaller 4-bet size. Trying to keep in more hands with pocket ace. I don't mind if he calls a hand, I don't know, like queen 10 of hearts. Because, yeah, I think I'll make more money with against those hands. Squeeze here with kingpin offsuit. Even though he open raised pretty quickly, so I expect his range to be quite strong, but he can still have jacks, 10s, 9s here, so I don't mind squeezing. Yeah, the only problem is this guy, because he can have pocket kings or ace king. I've seen a lot of players doing that, so yeah. I think without a heart, I will just check back the flop, looking to bluff on certain runouts on turn and the river. I will protect my check back range with aces with one heart. He quickly checks. I'm curious what he will do. He just bets big, we fold, totally fine. You can still call some king x on this board. And the river is still going for the 1/3 block bet. And if he raises, probably I'm going to call. Looking to get called by a queen. 9-7, okay. With the recreational in the button, which is not 3-betting enough, also short stack, like the recreational, I will just flat pocket sixes in the cutoff. With 3-bet ace jack offsuit against an aggressive reg. I think I'll bet my oversuited diamond here, even though he's aggressive. Think I can, yeah, this happens. With the ace of diamonds I'm calling, without the ace of diamonds I'm just folding. Yeah, he had the nuts, it's okay. And we bing the 6 on the river. I'll just bet this one. And I think that my hand is a value bet. Usually with the ace high we want to check more because we block his check back range, but in this case I'm expected to get called by any pair on this board. Okay, we get called from a recreational in the small blind. Just gonna check back, try to get some information on the turn. When he bets half pot I think he's quite capped, so I'll just use like a 3x size and then bomb the river. And when the river it's like this, I'll just bet something. Yeah, like 3/4, I think it's fine. Not sure, maybe half pot is better to make him fold any 8x, but yeah, still fine. This board half pot or check, descent, goes to the half pot range more often than not. We can call it check raise. And we flop the nuts. We are just going to raise the flop straight away, especially when he just bets into two people half pot sizing. Probably raise the flop and jam most turns. Yeah, even the queen turn probably would have jammed. Yes, forex raise. Probably I think I have a huge edge post flop against him, so I can call. Against less than a third, I think I'm just going to call and we'll take it from there. Still bets half. I think I'm just going to fold the turn. It's not a high EV spot, so. Yeah, here on this flop probably I'll just stack off, like. Yeah, if West Ham said jacks, I'll put tons of pressure on that range, so I think it's fine. After he snap calls the flop. Yeah, I mean, there is no other way to play that hand. I mean, if he has an ace, he will call and that's it, but I still have some outs against the ace. But he will also have a lot of tens, jacks, even pocket queens in those positions, so it's fine. Ace 6 fold. Pocket fours, we just widen our 3-bet range. Against a 4-bet, probably I'll lean towards folding these low pockets, maybe calling just pocket 6s, pocket 7s, pocket 8s, 9s and 10s. I think it's fine. I can fold pocket 5s and pocket 4s. Snap 3 bet, we're just going to fold against the snap 3 bet. Hit tank calls preflop, so we can reduce the like some of the pocket pairs and some of the nutted hands. So basically he can have hands like ace jack, ace 10, ace queen, king jack, king queen, king 10, queen jack, stuff like this. So yeah, as a baseline we start off with a range bet here for the 1/3 here, pocket kings going for the 4 bet, a bit deeper. I think I'll just increase my sizing. He calls. Turn, I think, with the king of spades. Yeah, here we call with pocket kings. I think here I can check back, no problem. I think I must value bet my hand because he no longer has pocket sevens in this line. I'm blocking some of the king queen, king jack spades, and he'll have a bunch of king jack here, maybe even some ace 10, queen 10 that might get sticky. So I will just put in a value bet against that range, like 10x and king jack. And probably if he jams, we'll have a tough decision here. So I'm not sure how I want to play it. Yeah, there with aces, I mean with kings, yeah, it's not so nice when you just get 5 bet shove, like 100, how much? 140 deep, but he's a decent player, so I expect from him to have ace king from time to time, so yeah, it's fine. He goes for a big 4 bet pretty quickly. I think I'm just gonna let it go this time. Yeah. Pocket fives, especially with the recreational involved, and the 3 bet is also small. We're just gonna flat here. Range checking out of position, as prefer colors on this board. Checks back, fish quickly bets. I expect his range to be quite strong here, like king x plus probably. We'll just take a look and see. Yeah, he doesn't show, so it's okay. I think my hand is one of the best bluff catchers. I'm blocking 4-5, I'm blocking spade draws. So I think I'll just gonna call, even though from his, I mean, his timing was pretty quick. And on the river, I think I'm going to call this one. I mean, does jamming make sense? I mean, maybe I'm folding out. Yeah, I'm folding out a better ace, definitely. But how often will he choose this size with an ace? And how many two pairs does he have? Like, apart from ace 7, I don't think there are too many two pairs that will fold. So I think that his range could be just bluff heavy. So I'm just going to call with this good bluff catcher. Okay, 3 deuce. Yeah, I did not expect that, because I opened 2.5, so I just took out some of, I mean, his deuce 3 from his range, but it's fine. If I know that he has deuce 3, I'm always jamming my hand. You're just going to bluff the river to make him fall some ace highs, some pocket 5s, pocket 7s, pocket 8s. Don't mind bluffing my hand here. I can turn out the club. Yeah, I think here I can go for the triple barrel probably. I can bet big here. Nice. Calling in both sides. Here the 3-bet is pretty small and king 6 is anyway a call sometimes in position. Here also small 3-bet. Here we're just gonna stab quite often. He quickly calls. Here we stab again. We check back here. And on this river, I think I also have some king jack in this line, so we'll just go for the unexploitative, like overbet size. I think it's fine. He leads here, we call, and river just gonna stack off. Yeah, set over set, it's fine. Yeah, not sure if the overbet is good, because anyway the money is getting in, but maybe should I bet like small, like half pot, and let him maybe bluff raise? But I'm not sure if they will bluff raise the river often enough, so. Makes no sense here, but I will give him credit this time. Not gonna call that huge bet. This time I'm gonna bet. And now when we make second pair on the turn, I think I'm gonna check. Because now we beat his queen X, and even maybe he called some middling pocket, so we can just check back. And now the ace, it's amazing. That's big. Now I see bluff pocket sevens. I thought about bluff jamming, but to be honest, I'm not sure, because I mean, if he has ace 10, he might just click call, and yeah, I just don't want to run in too much into the nutted part of his range, and he can always turn like some pairs into bluffs. Here I think I just want to fold him off a chop when doing this. I'm blocking pocket aces, which is one of his main main checkbacks on the turn that calls the river, so I think it's fine to overbluff in this spot. Like, these chop boards are, yeah, overfolded, so we can abuse that. Call for betting ace king offsuit. I think starting off with a small bet, it's always a good strategy on this texture. We'll pay attention to his timing and sizing. Place to run to barrel my hand. I think I'll barrel on a diamond, and as played, I don't want to have the ace of diamonds because I block his ace queen and ace jack diamonds floats from the flop that will fold the turn, so I probably just gonna check this one. He quickly checks back, and I think on the river I have a clear check because now we beat ace queen spades, ace 10 spades, king queen spades. So yeah, I don't mind checking this one and taking it to showdown. I think it's fine. And he snap jams the river, which is interesting. I mean, I don't think he has pocket jacks. He doesn't have pocket queens as played because he steps the turn with those. He can have the same hand. He can have king queen spade. He can have missed spades that play this way. So if his value is aces and pocket tens, It's just 3 combos of value. He can also have some ace queen in this line. He seems to be aggressive, I think. Five, 6 can be a bluff. 6, 7. Yeah, I think I will call this time. Nice. Yeah, I think I can squeeze here. They have, like, he plays 27, 22. This guy is a recreational, so yeah, I like squeezing this suited ace-x. And we get it through. Pocket jacks will just call in position. Against the 3/4 on the flop, we'll just call probably once and then give up on the turn. Pocket queens going for the bigger 3-bet size, being deeper. Flop we can start with a half pot or check. Oh, I think against him I will start because he's also like stationary. So if he has a hand like pocket jacks, probably he will never fold. Yeah, on the river I will bet again, tick for value. He will call pocket jacks and ace 10 all the time. Yep, or 8-7. Like, he's just stationary. And I don't think he will bluff jam me often enough, so I don't mind bet folding. This time I'm going to 4-bet in these positions. I think it's fine, especially against a decent regular. I think going 1/4 on the flop is fine. Nice. Probably king jack is the bottom of my value bet range here. He can call a bunch of 10x, especially the spade ones. Pocket queens, we go for the 3-bet against an aggressive player. Just going to start with a range bet on this board. We get value from pocket tens, pocket jacks. It's good that we both combos of king queen. So when he's raising here, he has either a flush draw, pocket nines, or ace king basically. Or maybe some king jack, but I'm not sure if that one's like play this way. We call. Turn is not that appealing, so we're gonna check and see what he does, what sizes he chooses. Okay, he chooses a big size here. I think I just want to let this one go. I think it's fine. Yep, I will have better hands to call. I'll have flushes, I will have king x. Three betting a recreational here. He calls. I think exploitative. I'm just gonna go small. I don't think he will bluff raise me enough. I get to realize my equity. Now because I keep his range wide from the flop, I will just check and look to check call. He snap checks back. And the river I'm gonna check again. Maybe he can bluff. And we beat probably, yeah, like random. Yeah. Just zero bet twice here. He can call a hand like queen 9, queen 7. He's playing wide. Queen 5, maybe even queen 6, so it's fine. Queen 4. I'm gonna start with a range check on this board. It's very unfavorable for my hand. We'll check call. Turn, I still think I'm going to check call and probably call down on most rivers. And yeah, here we'll just call down. I mean, here if he jams, we still call because we still beat pocket 8s and pocket 9s. Here we 3-bet a recreational, like wider. And I think I like betting the flop on these dry boards because he can fold a bunch of better overcards rather than just checking and looking to delay c-bet. I think on some boards, on some runouts, the delay c-bet works better, but on some super dry runouts where there are a bunch of overcards that he will fold, like better overcards than ours, that he will fold to half pot bet. I think I like half pot betting more often. Yeah, jack and bet here, can check, both options are fine. Okay, the recreational cold calls. They both snap check. We'll just check back the flop, getting more information on the turn from their timings and from their actions. Okay, when they both snap check, I'm just gonna pick a sizing that okay, and here on the river we beat ace queen clubs. I think on this river I'll just give up probably here. Okay, maybe bluffing is better or using a bigger size on the turn. So I'm not sure about that spot, to be honest. Can call this hand, can squeeze, both options are reasonable here. They both call. Not sure if I like betting here, to be honest. Maybe I wanna bluff just 6-5 of clubs. But here I think I still have to continue. When this guy calls, he can fold now pocket 10s and pocket 9s and probably just give up on the river when... if he calls. I mean, flush draws apart from ace queen hearts, very tough to call. And on this run out, probably just gonna give up. I think his range is quite strong here. Yeah, my mistake. Yeah, some forced mistakes towards the end of the session. Always sad to see this. I like raising pocket jacks here because we will not get bluff raised too often, and in the same time it's the... I mean, apart from pocket tens, it's the most vulnerable pocket pair in my range. I mean, over pair. Against the big size, you are just going to call here. turn, I still think I'm going to call. Like, he will have tons of bluffs coming from ace 4, ace 5, 5 6, 4 5, or jack 10 clubs. Yeah, we're just going to call this one. And on the river, yeah, river is not that good. So I think I'm just going to fold if he bets. Here against the recreation, I will call even out of position. And there we just... is he following through with his bluffs? I mean, he bets big, and bets big again. I mean, with his flushes, he might just take a different sizing scheme here. I don't think he's taking this sizing with his sets, if he ever has sets in this line. So let's think this through. He can have ace 4 off, ace 5 off with ace of clubs. I'm blocking pocket sevens. I mean, but if he has a bluff, will he choose this sizing? Gonna click call this time and see. Yeah, ace 4 clubs. Yeah.